So, even with, that whore's, husband, the one who's overseas, I'm gonna just call her that because, like I told y'all, she cheated on her husband in the Cayman Islands, yeah? A big ass grown woman. That was a few years ago. And, people still be holding on to certain things that, happened when I was, 16 years old. And I'm like, how the fuck is that? And I'm like 31 now. Bitch, you just a hating ass bitch. That's like 15 fucking years. Not 15, more than 15 years ago. Because I'm going to be 32 next month. You just a hating ass, ugly ass, troll ass bitch. I know you don't like me. And that's okay. Because I don't fucking like you too. Because I don't like ugly. Period dot. Not an ugly mind or an ugly fucking face. I don't care if you want to say you are my dysfunctional mother. I don't fucking like you. Like my mother, my sisters, my brothers, my fathers are those who do the Father's will. Like is this? I don't believe in blood. I believe in spirit. That's me. Okay? I'm the hermit. I can walk alone. I don't need company. That's some other frequency kind of shit. That's not me. And so them tactics, isolating me, trying to isolate me, as a matter of fact. How can you fucking isolate somebody who's already isolated? What is this? I self-isolated myself. I've been in quarantine before there was a freaking quarantine. The hell is this? Now that's some shit that would hurt y'all, not me, not the hermit. Y'all need to, learn some shit about astrology. And know people's, and know frequencies and energies and shit. Nikola Tesla advised y'all, but a lot of you don't even know the fuck he is. So how are you gonna take advice that from someone you've never heard from? You feel me? But I'm not a part of this flock, and it's so evident. 666, that's protection, gifts from the universe. Coming from such a wicked ass, cursed ass, dysfunctional family, I'm gifted. And like I was saying about that hoe, she cheated on her husband, and that dysfunctional mother, she doesn't want to accept that. She's saying that the husband was lying on her. That's because he's the one who found the text messages in her phone where she was discriminating against me, talking against me about how I got all these piercings and blah blah, as if that's a bitch's business. Bitch, I'm an adult. Why the fuck if I get piercings a problem to you? You just a trifling hating ass bitch, and you made that's it's not even you discussing me with your husband. You're discussing me with a banaman. What Jamaicans call banaman. That's so much. That's how you're so jealous of me that anybody comes your way, you talk shit about me, shit against me to them. Bitch, you couldn't be any more trifling or hateful. And she doesn't want to admit it because she was disrespecting me and calling me a whore, that dysfunctional mother, and I told her that she's a whore. She don't respect the institution of marriage. Okay? Because first you'd have gotten married before having 3 children. You wouldn't have had, your first 3 children out of wedlock. Period dot. You claim you were brought up in the so-called church. Okay? 2, you wouldn't have gotten, involved into people's marriages trying to destroy their, marital vows and destroy their marriages because you're so trifling. You would respect the constitution, the institution, I should say, the institution of marriage. So you don't respect marriage. So you're innately a hoe. And you subdue justice, you hide justice because of money. You automatically a hoe that way. Because you don't want to speak truth. You're trying to defame me because you cannot manipulate me. And then the real hoe, you are worshiping her. Because the hoe be giving you dough. So now, everybody know. And that makes you a hoe. Because you're trying to conceal justice because you want to collect the dough. You automatically a fucking hoe. Okay? And, she was like, I stood up for myself. I'm like, you're a whore. Yeah? A lot of these dysfunctional mothers, they want you to, honor them. Where's the honor that they're giving their children? And even if I was underage, I could still call you a whore, because you have no right to call me a whore. Just as I'm supposed to honor you, you're supposed to not provoke me. Okay? Who made you a fucking god that you can disrespect me and I'm not supposed to put you in your place? I know what a whore is, and you fit the bill. Because you don't respect morals, you don't respect justice or truth. All you care about is money. Who's giving you money? And so you go against justice because of giving you money. They're not in the right, and so you cannot speak out against them, because they might not give you any more money. You may not get the dough, so you got to support the hoe. What the fuck is this? And you got a lot of that going on around, favoritism, sibling rivalry, and all of that. And then you have siblings whoring themselves out in foreign countries so that they want mommy dearest to favor them, to favor the hoes. Okay? It's all, a warfare. That's their own fucking warfare, because I'm not warring with bitches. They're warring against themselves. How is this? I'm like, minding my own business. So they're all toxic. But she projected that fear onto them, to want them to so badly want her favor. The fuck is her favor? Is it gold? No, it's not, hell. And that's why she's been trying so hard to sabotage my future, to defame me, and to, destroy my reputation, because she can't control me. And she can't project her negativity onto me or her control onto me. And so, if she can't, she feels like she should destroy me, but I'm the one who got away, and I'm the one who's getting away, and I'm the one who will get away, because I'm chosen. And therefore, the tactics that you've worked on others, the people you've killed, who you projected death onto their lives, it's not going to work. All the relationships that have ended, they've blessed me instead, because I took from them relationships, things that can edify me, things that will make me wealthy. Okay? I'm not a dumb hoe. All them children that I should have had, they are with me in spirit, and they're gonna stifle you to death. They're gonna stifle my enemies to death. They're gonna suffocate her to death. They're gonna strike her with sickness, and she's gonna die a very sudden death. And that's the prophecy. Not just, the babies I should have had, but, also the people who she's killed. They're spirits that aren't at rest. They're all against her in the spiritual realm, as well as ancestral spirits that are not with the shit that she's been doing. My spirit family as well, those who have passed on and are with me in spirit, plus the archangels and the angels and demons themselves that she tried to use against me. So her fate is, it's signed and sealed. But they don't like the that one's husband, daughter. They don't like you saw when she was a little girl, and you see she's grown into such a beautiful woman. How can you have the mind to hate her? You look at her, you should remember her as a little child. How do you have the audacity to hate her? Because she's now a sexy and beautiful woman, young lady. Now y'all hate her because she's not ugly like y'all. The hell is this? They don't like beautiful women up in this bitch. And they gossip and they talk about her and they talk against her. Yeah? And they try to separate her and, the brother who's here, who's, the son of the trifling bitch overseas. But, I'm going to just leave it at that. These people are trash. Let me just say that. They're just fucking trash. Period.